Every single night, the routine is exactly the same. The lights go out, and within minutes, your cat hops onto your bed, finds their favorite spot, and curls up right next to you, or sometimes right on top of your chest. It is undeniably cute, and like most cat owners, you probably assume they just want to steal your body heat or enjoy the softest mattress in the house. But what if this tiny, everyday behavior means something much deeper than just seeking physical comfort? Behavioral experts reveal that in the feline world, sleep is the ultimate state of vulnerability. When your cat chooses to share their sleeping space with you, they are not just looking for a cozy blanket. They are executing a deeply ingrained survival instinct and communicating a secret message about your exact rank in their world. And as it turns out, the specific place they choose to sleep on your bed reveals exactly how much they actually trust you. You might think your cat is just being exceptionally affectionate or using you as a giant, breathing pillow. It is incredibly easy to misunderstand this behavior because we naturally project human emotions onto our pets, assuming a nighttime cuddle is just a cuddle. However, cats operate on a completely different frequency. Their actions are driven by a complex mix of wild instincts, environmental awareness, and deep emotional attachments. In this video, we are going to decode the 7 secret signals your cat is sending when they decide to sleep next to you. Based on feline behavioral research, studies on natural survival instincts, and real-world observation, we will uncover what your cat is actually trying to communicate when the lights go out. Understanding these signs will completely change the way you see your feline friend and strengthen the bond you share. So let's dive right into the first hidden meaning, which has everything to do with how your cat physically views your presence in their territory. The first sign: your cat is using you as a personal, safe heater. Let's start with the most obvious yet slightly misunderstood sign. When your cat burrows under your blankets, tucks themselves under your arm, or curls up tightly against your side, it is easy to think they just love your hugs. While that is partially true, the primary driver here is biological heat regulation. Veterinary science shows that a cat's normal basal body temperature is higher than ours, ranging from 100.5 degree Fahrenheit to 102.5 degree Fahrenheit. Maintaining this internal temperature, especially when the house cools down at night, requires a significant amount of metabolic energy. By sleeping against you, they are essentially leaching your body heat to conserve their own energy. However, they don't do this with just anyone. They choose you because you are a reliable, consistent, and safe heat source. Advice: if you toss and turn a lot at night, try placing a soft, lightly heated blanket or a specific fleece throw right next to you on the bed. This gives them a warm, dedicated spot so you don't accidentally kick or push them off in your sleep, maintaining their comfort without disrupting your own. But physical warmth is just the surface layer. The second sign goes much deeper into their wild ancestry. The second sign: they are trusting you with their life. Moving on to the second sign, we uncover a massive compliment regarding your cat's survival instincts. Have you ever noticed your cat sleeping beside you, completely stretched out, maybe even belly up with their eyes tightly shut? In the wild, sleep is a highly dangerous activity for small predators. Behavioral researchers have observed that feral cats mostly take light cat naps, keeping their ears swiveling to stay alert to predators. A cat will only enter deep, restorative REM sleep when they feel absolutely 100% secure. When your cat falls into a deep slumber right next to you, exposing their vulnerable organs, their belly, they are explicitly saying, "I trust you to protect me from any unseen dangers." You are their ultimate bodyguard. Advice: when your cat is in this deep state of sleep next to you, try your best not to startle them awake with sudden, loud movements. Waking a cat abruptly from a vulnerable position can trigger their fight-or-flight response and momentarily break that hard-earned feeling of absolute safety. If this is helping you understand your cat better, take a second to like this video and subscribe, and stay until the final sign, because the exact location your cat chooses to sleep on your bed reveals the ultimate truth about how they view you. And it is often the one owners miss the most. The third sign: they are using your scent as an anxiety reliever. Now for the third sign, let's look at a very specific habit: why your cat might prefer to sleep directly on your discarded clothes, your side of the duvet, or right on your pillow. Cats navigate their environment primarily through their olfactory system, their sense of smell. To a cat, your scent is intrinsically linked to nourishment, care, and survival. Many cat owners report that their pets will seek out heavily scented items, like worn t-shirts or shoes, when the owner is out of the house. When your cat sleeps with their nose buried in your space, they are using your scent as natural aromatherapy. It lowers their stress hormones and soothes their nervous system, helping them drift off peacefully. Advice: if you ever have to go on a trip or leave them at a boarding facility, do not leave them with a freshly washed blanket. Instead, leave an unwashed t-shirt you've worn for a day. Your lingering scent will act as a powerful anchor to help them cope with separation anxiety while you are gone. While scent provides comfort, the fourth sign elevates your relationship from a mere guardian to an actual family member. The fourth sign: they are claiming you as their true family. The fourth sign is all about the rituals they perform right before falling asleep. Does your cat ever sit on you, purr loudly, knead your chest with their paws, making biscuits, or gently lick your hand before settling down? This isn't just random affection. It is a profound social behavior known in behavioral science as allogrooming. In feral cat colonies, allogrooming and shared sleeping spaces only happen between cats that share a tight, familial bond. They are mixing their scent with yours to create a group scent. By grooming you and sleeping touching your skin, your cat is telling you that they don't see you as a giant, weird roommate. They see you as a fellow cat, a core member of their inner pack. Advice: you can reciprocate this deep familial love by gently petting them around their head, cheeks, and under their chin right as they settle in. These are areas they cannot easily groom themselves, and mimicking their grooming behavior solidifies your familial bond. Being part of the family is heartwarming, but the fifth sign shows they can also be quite possessive of you. The fifth sign: they are actively marking you as their property. The fifth sign reveals a slightly more dominant side of your feline friend. Before sleeping, your cat might aggressively rub their cheeks against your face or insist on sleeping heavily across your chest or neck. Cats have scent glands located on their cheeks, forehead, and the base of their tail which secrete pheromones. While allo-grooming is about family, aggressive rubbing and sleeping on top of you is a form of territorial marking. They are essentially stamping you with their invisible signature. They are telling the world and any other pets in the house, this human belongs to me. I have claimed them. Advice: although having a 10-pound cat sleep directly on your chest can sometimes feel a bit suffocating, try to see it as the highest honor in the feline world. You are their most prized possession, and they want to make sure everyone knows it. While claiming you is about ownership, the sixth sign is purely about biological nostalgia. The sixth sign: they are connecting with your biological rhythm. The sixth sign explains one of the most intimate sleeping habits. Why does your cat specifically choose to lie flat on your chest, resting their head right over your heart? This behavior traces all the way back to kittenhood. When kittens are nursing and sleeping in a pile, they sleep pressed against their mother, feeling the steady rise and fall of her chest and the rhythmic thumping of her heartbeat. As adults, sleeping on your chest recreates that primal feeling of maternal safety. The sound of your heartbeat and the physical movement of your breathing provide a biological rhythm that lulls them into absolute peace. Advice: let them stay there if you can. Scientific studies have shown that a cat's purr operates at a frequency of 25 to 140 hertz, which has been proven to lower blood pressure, reduce stress, and even promote tissue healing in humans. It is a mutually beneficial healing session. Now we arrive at the final and most revealing sign of all, the seventh sign. The exact location they choose reveals their true trust level. Finally, the seventh sign. You might have wondered why your cat chooses to sleep at the foot of the bed instead of near your face, or why they sleep right at the bedroom door. The specific location they choose is a direct map of their trust and protective instincts. If your cat sleeps at the foot of the bed or near the edge, they love you, but they are keeping their options open. This position allows them a clear view of the room and a quick escape route if danger arises. In some cases, they are acting as the guard, placing themselves between you and the door. However, if your cat sleeps near your head, on your pillow, or tucked under your chin, this represents zero defense. They have completely surrendered their protective instincts because their trust in you is absolute and unwavering. Advice: never force a cat to sleep near your face if they naturally gravitate towards your feet. Respect their chosen boundaries. As your bond deepens and their confidence in the environment grows, you might naturally find them inching closer and closer to your pillow over time. When your cat chooses to sleep with you, it is never just about stealing your body heat. From using your scent as a calming mechanism to syncing with your heartbeat and revealing their exact level of trust through their sleeping position, this nightly routine is a profound language of its own. Understanding your cat is not merely about analyzing their actions. It is about respecting how they communicate their ultimate vulnerability and love. Where exactly does your cat usually choose to sleep on your bed? And what do you think they tried to tell you last night? If you learned something new today, subscribe to the channel for more quiet truths about feline psychology. And if you want to know the everyday habits that are secretly making your cat lose trust in you, watch the next video right here, because some of our seemingly harmless actions can actually damage their confidence in us.